Welcome, everyone. I'm Julie Turner, julieturner.ca, and apparently I'm here to be the spiritual contingent of this little conglomerate, and I am really, really excited to be here. So, welcome to everyone. I believe this is a fairly new platform, so let's kind of get started on the right foot. It is the first Monday in August today. And I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about what's going on in the energy of the universe. And then I'm going to do a card reading for you guys and get us all set up. Just really a good, stable footing for the beginning of August. Well, and one of the things I want to tell you about August is a number 4 month in numerology this year. So number 4 is the number of foundations. It's the number of stability. And the really cool thing about the month of August is it's going to be a tangible stability this month. So what that often means, because there's a lot of 8s in August as well, because of course August is the 8th month. Now we're talking a little bit about numerology here, and if you're confused as to why the heck is August a number 4 month, what are you even talking about, lady? Well, what you do is you add the year. So that's 2021, which is a 5-year in numerology. And then you add the 8 to that. And then you add those numbers together, 5 and 8, which is 13. And then you reduce it down to a single number. And it's simple, right? Super simple. If you guys have any questions about the numerology thing, just reach out to me. Happy to answer any questions. Now, back to the topic at hand. August is a number 4 month. Think of it in tangible ways, though. Think of your stability in tangible ways, like possibly you're going to physically get a gift that will help you. Possibly you're going to get a raise, or you're going to find that new client if you're an entrepreneur. Whatever the case may be, this is a really good month to bring in those tangible stability qualities. Now, just like everything else in this world, that doesn't mean that you get to sit on your couch, eat bonbons. I don't even know what bonbons are. And I realize that there's some kind of candy. And just have things handed to you. We still have to have the presence of mind and the thought process around what it is that we want. And we still need to set ourselves up to be able to receive that. Now, speaking of receiving, maybe that's something we'll talk about later on. As I said, we're just going to kind of do the foundations today. So remember that August 2021 is all about setting up your foundations in a very tangible way. So if you have been remiss in possibly changing your address on something, or maybe you think that you need to move and you just haven't actually started that search, August this year is going to be a good year to do that. So there's a thought for you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an actual card reading today. So I'm going to do one for the collective, but it's going to be more of an actual reading. Moving forward, I'm going to do a card of the day, something that you guys need to think about, and it'll be a continuing story. So the story will build. So, maybe, because I'll start this tomorrow, maybe Tuesday will be all about releasing something, and then Wednesday will be all about an awareness around something else. But we're going to do some cards today. So I've got my tarot deck here, and I've got my guidance cards here. And we're going to do, love, career. I don't know. I feel like this isn't about career specifically, but I want to do love, career, and money. And that's not normally what I would do. I would do like love, career, family, or something. But I want to do love, career, money. So that's what we're going to do. It just keeps popping into my head. I don't know why. Apparently somebody out there that's going to be watching this has some questions about money. Now, this is a more traditional tarot deck. And just a side note, as I'm shuffling, this one's going to be about love. So this is going to be for the collective. This is about love. Oh, there you go. There's our love card. This one's going to be about career. As I'm shuffling here, for some reason, the message wanted to come through to you guys today. I keep thinking this, so I know I need to say it, because that's the way it works, is that the most pain that humans feel. So when humans feel pain in this world, it is because they're wishing things were different. So think about that for a moment. Do you spend a lot of time up in your head going, oh, if only I'd have done that. If only they'd have done this. Life would be better. Life would be different. If only I could go back and do it all over again. Wishing things were different causes so much pain. Even wishing people were different causes so much pain. And what I mean by that is you may be in a relationship, and it might be a family relationship, it might be a love relationship, it might be a career relationship. But if you're sitting there going, oh, if only they would learn this, if only they would behave differently, that's causing you pain. It's causing you pain, not them. That's the problem with that scenario, is that you're actually causing yourself pain wishing things would be different, when you just have to actually understand how things are and move forward in a way that you can to be okay with how things are. Or you move out of the situation. Those are kind of your choices, because none of us gets to control another individual. Now, having said that, I work with a lot of couples in my private practice. And what ends up happening is that one or both of them will come and they'll go, I've told them so many times and they still don't do it. And then the other person's like, well, I'm trying, blah, blah, blah. And the fact is, people, nobody has to do anything that you ask them to do. Nobody, not even your kids, nobody. We're all individuals. And I know that that's really frustrating, because you're like, oh, but I want it this way, but I need it this way. You don't ever need anything. You think you do. You think your life would be better if things were different. See where I'm going with this? So what you have to understand is that wishing things were different is what causes your greatest pain, and believing that you have a right to control another human's behaviors or thought processes causes everybody pain. Now, trust me, I'm in a relationship, and I guarantee you there are times in my relationship that I'm just like, oh, if only they would just stop doing that. But you have to love them. You have to love them whether they're doing that or not. And it's in your best interest to actually start to appreciate whatever that is. Now, there are times when people are doing things for attention, and maybe avoid the conversation of, I know you're just doing that to, get a rise out of me or whatever, but possibly having the conversation as to where they feel like they're lacking attention, whether it's your attention. And yes, this is for adults as well. This isn't just for children. Adults want and need attention. Oh my goodness. Our whole world is built on adults needing attention at this point. The social media that we're doing right now, built on adults needing attention. So just remember that there's nothing wrong with getting attention, but often we have these misconceived notions about what that looks like. And we also have some really broken ways of getting attention in our world. So that's another story. All right, what were we doing? We were doing career. Yes, we were doing career. So what do you guys need to know about career? That was a little bit of a tangent. I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, we got 2 cards for career. And what do we need to know about money? What do we need to know about money? What do we need to know about money? There's somebody out there that's really got fears around money. They've got really they're like, I need things to improve around my money situation, because money is just really coming out. So there we go. Page of materials. All right. So love. For love, we got the 6 of Voices. For love, we got the 6 of Voices. And what I'm seeing in this card, this is a beautiful card. What I'm seeing in here is that we need to start appreciating the little voice within. This isn't, you can see that she's holding a smaller version, like a smaller human there, and she's kind of paying homage to that. Would be that's what I'm seeing here. And what I'm feeling is that we have to really respect Actually, if you look really closely, that person, I apologize about my band-aided up little thumb. I thought I'd cut it off the other day. I figured, 2 thumbs, who needs those? It's healing, don't worry. So this person here looks a little sad. They look a little depressed. They don't look like they're having the greatest of time. And I feel that in your love life, it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to have even darkness sometimes. It's okay to feel your feelings. And love isn't always a journey where it's just like all happiness and beauty and amazement. That's kind of part of love. Is love should be unconditional. So, and that doesn't mean that you get abused. That doesn't mean that you need to put up with anything. But by unconditional, I mean that even when people are not in a good space, you love them through that. And this is about you loving you. So if you learn to love you, even if you're not in a good place, if you learn that it's okay, that you're still amazing, no matter what, even if you're not in a good place, even if you're grumpy, whatever the case may be, if you learn that it's okay to love yourself in that space, your relationships, your love relationships will explode. They'll be so much more fulfilling because that person, that your love interest, will fully understand that they can trust you no matter what. We talk of trust all the time. And honestly, the way that we talk about trust is like, you lied and I don't trust you, or, somebody else cheated on you, so now I don't trust humans, or whatever the case may be. But it's way, way, way deeper than that. Trust is way deeper than that. Trust means, especially in the unconditional love portion of things, means that you can be a jerk and that person's still going to love you. They're not going to put up with it. They might not like you at the moment, but they're still going to love you, and know that you're safe in that space. Again, this is not saying go and be a jerk. I'm saying that everybody's a jerk once in a while, and that's okay. Start with loving yourself through that. All right. So we got career here. I haven't even looked at these. We got 2 of materials and we got awakening. Oh, interesting. So we got the 2 of materials and then we got the awakening, both in careers. I feel like we're juggling things. I feel like we're juggling things out there. I don't even know where to go with this. I'm just going to let myself talk. So I feel like there's somebody or many people that are like juggling 2 different, even completely different styles of careers. Maybe you've got an artistic endeavor that you maybe make a little bit of money off of, and then you got your full-time career that you make some money off of. Ooh, okay, just gonna let myself go here. I find that a lot of people, entrepreneurs especially, have this, I'm gonna call it a delusion, that they have to be fulfilled in their career. That their career, the way that they make money, has to just fulfill them. And the fact is, that's new. And it's sometimes BS. The way that we make money does not have to be 100% fulfilling. It shouldn't be depleting. But it doesn't have to be like, I don't feel good in my career, therefore it must be the wrong career. The awakening around this card, around the juggling and feeling like you're not in the right space, the awakening is that your career is a way to make money, and you make money to pay for your life that you want. So I'm thinking that you need to stop donating all of your time and energy to the career of your dreams, so to speak, and just understand it's okay to just make money. It's okay to make money, and it's okay to be able to pay for your life so that you don't have to work so darn hard. I know, maybe I'm talking to myself here. Sometimes I struggle about, because I've got lots and lots of talents, and I'm sure you do too. I'm sure many of you have taken all kinds of different education and courses, and you're like, yeah, but that's not my passion, so I can't make money in that way. Yes, you can. You absolutely can, and the sky will not fall, and you will not be a bad person because of it, and you can still be a passionate person. It doesn't take away from that. Hopefully that helps somebody, because that needed to be said. Don't know why that needed to be said, but it needed to be said. All right, so money. Page of materials is what you got for money. So the page to me speaks of somebody that is not quite ready, not quite mature yet, but they're getting there. It's not so much a new beginning. It's almost like you've been chugging along somewhere, and now you're just about ready. You're just about in the blooming situation. See, like it's like she's got a hat on that's a rose, but you're almost in the blooming situation. You're not quite there yet. You're just about there. It's like, come on, just you're so close to understanding really, to understanding really what money is about. Money is not a bad thing. Money is a means to an end. Money in itself, some people love money. There's no shame in that. There shouldn't be shame in most things. As long as you're a moral person who's not breaking too many laws, there shouldn't be a lot of shame in your life. And if there is a lot of shame in your life, reach out to somebody. I don't know why, that just made me sad. But yeah, the page of materials in your money situation, you are so close to blooming, so close to that maturity level, so close to understanding and losing that lack mentality and really stepping into abundance. And part of that is understanding money itself and understanding money's purpose and understanding that it is a tool and it is a good tool and there is nothing wrong with that. And yeah, hopefully that helps you guys. So this was, oh, that makes total sense. That's funny. I used to watch a lot of readers and they're like, oh, I channeled it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, whatever. But I gotta tell you, the cards that I just read and what I just told you, I'm gonna have to watch the video to know what the heck I was talking about. But what I can tell you is it all tied back in to August being a number 4 month and being a tangible item stability. It was all like about self-love and making decisions and being aware and being aware that money is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I would say, if I had to argue, because I do like to argue with myself and others, I would say that money was developed not on the greatest not with the greatest intent. Money was developed by the rich, by people who had more land, people that had more stuff, tangible stuff. And it kind of eradicated the ability to just trade for what you needed and survive and all that kind of stuff. Again, I don't know where I'm getting this from, but this is what I'm feeling right now. So, but now in our society, money is a necessity for now anyway. So start to embrace it. Stop being afraid of it. Stop living in lack. Start living in abundance. Julie Turner, julieturner.ca. I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. I will be doing some of these live. Today obviously is a recording, but please comment if you need any answers on anything or reach out to me. Love to hear from you. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.